Here we are again, another Chaine de Rottiseurs event, this time at the Mantra. And Sean is the chef here tonight. What have we got, what delights are going to be served up?
We start off with 3 canapes. So we do a brioche toast with truffle goat cheese and honey-scented pears. Then we have Normandy oysters with a yogurt foam. And the 3rd canapé is Parma ham with croissant crumbs and melon jelly.
Right.
Yeah, that goes with a sparkling wine, which will be served. And then after that, we start with haramacha fish with a tomato consomme and confit fennel. Next course will be the lentil foie gras broth with a pea gnocchi and a salsa verde of walnuts. The following course will be the mala duck breast, which is a nice French duck breast cooked medium rare, served with a vanilla bean and thyme risotto and a port wine and cherry jus. Then we have a sorbet, which comes in a nice big ice balloon. And
just to cleanse the palate.
Just to cleanse the palate. And we make a little balsamic caviar, which we put on top of the lemon sorbet, serve it with a little syringe of Grey Goose, just to get you ready for the next course. And then we have a duo of beef. So we have a grain-fed Australian beef served with a Wagyu beef cheek, celeriac puree, and a prune jus. And then we have the ending, which is a bit of a surprise. We've got a chocolate pudding in an espresso cup. Then we have a salted caramel cigar, which will come out nice and smoky, and a passion fruit marshmallow.
This is the thing about these events. It's a chance to be really sort of unusual, do unusual things, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fun.
And it's great fun for you.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. How much preparation do you put into something like this?
We did the tasting about 2 months ago.
Yeah.
So it was fine tuning until the tasting, and then after the tasting, constructive criticism, and we fixed it up, and hopefully tonight.
Because it's got to be perfect,
isn't it? Sure, it has to be, especially for an event of this caliber.
Yeah. So, is there any challenges, in doing something like this?
For us, I mean, we have quite a big team in the kitchen, so and we do this kind of thing on a regular basis with this amount of guests. So, as far as service is challenging, no. Keeping guests impressed is probably my biggest challenge. So I hope I do that tonight.
Fantastic. Well, I'm looking forward to it immensely, and my mouth is salivating after what you just told us there.
That's great.
Good luck. Cheers, Sean.
Thank you very much, Barry.
Thank you. Carl, you're back doing the wine here today.
I'm lucky. I'm very flexible.
You're the wine man
multitasking.
tonight. What have we got?
Well, at the moment we're having a Blanc de Blanc, which is a sparkling wine from France. Absolutely refreshing, crisp, beautiful. Great way to start the night. Then with the appetizer, we're having tonight the Sauvignon Blanc from New Zealand, which is very typical. It's very fruity, nice herbs, very refreshing, crisp acidity.
I love fruity wines.
Oh, yes. Then we're moving on something new for the chain.
What's that?
We're having a Torrontés, which is a grape from Argentina. So it's an Argentinian wine. It's very subtle in the flavors, and we believe will go very, very well with the soup. And then we're moving into something also new for the train. It's called a ménage à trois, and it's not what you think.
Steady on.
It is actually a blend of 3 grapes. So that's a Zinfandel, a Cabernet Sauvignon, and a Merlot, which is from California.
Okay.
Then going over to Italy, where we're having a very nice wine, which is from Piedmont, and it's predominantly a Barbera, and it's also a blend. Beautiful wine. Go very, very well with the beef.
Excellent.
And then we finish with another Italian wine, which is a Ruffino. It's a Vinsanto. So that coming from Tuscany, from Chianti region. So that's predominantly Sangiovese, and then blended with some white grapes that are indigenous to that region.
Fabulous. Who actually thinks up, what wine should go with? Is it you or
Yes, it is me. I'm responsible. So if it's not good,
you've done a lot of research into these. I believe you've just been on a tour of Europe. You've been just going there just to sample the wines.
Well, I did a bit. I was in Bordeaux, so I had to hit a few chateaus and then Champagne. So we had some great wines, great food, great company. So it was really interesting.
And how difficult is it to pair the wines to food?
Well, I think wine's an ongoing love affair that you have, and it's a learning experience as long as you live. So the more knowledge you have, the easier it becomes to pair.
There you go. The more research you do.
That's right. It's
Thanks,
all about tasting.
Brilliant. Thanks,
All
Carl.
right.
Enjoy the evening.
Thanks.
It's good.
Pleasure to see everybody, members, non-members, guests. And without paying it with something a little bit different for you this evening
Kanemi,
สวัสดีค่ะ
it's great to see you looking glamorous. You always add a touch of glamour to these events,
Thank you.
And this is very special for you at the Mantra because it's like coming home, isn't it?
Always great to be here. I love mantra.
Why?
I work here a long time. Mantra always my passion, my forever
The first
love.
time I met you, it was here at the Mantra.
Yeah, I
and,
still remember the one we met. It was amazing.
and
Thank you for your friendship.
And you were always very, very charming and a great host,
Thank you. I'm just me. So
That's it, that's
I'm
it.
so blessed to have wonderful friends. So lucky.
Now, what a lovely Chaine event again. And
indeed.
the food's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, always great.
Yeah.
The concept of having the Chaine every time is that we would love to give the best to our members and our guests. So everything needs to be flawless and the best.
Yes. And the presentation's very important, isn't it?
I love mantra presentation. I think it's really classy, really stylish.